Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. What did I do today? Well, today I decided to take out the zero. Was it smart? Well, I was a little ambitious, honestly. It was cold out. It was 5 Celsius here, which is approximately 41 Fahrenheit. I was not dressed warm enough for it. I can guarantee that. But it was a fun time to be had. Do a quick little walk around for you guys, and for that I need the other camera, which is one of the features that is very awesome about the Zero, among other things, of course. So all I do is twist that, pull this down. It's got the nice little string here. Put my key in here, pop it open, and I can put a lot of stuff in there. We will do some tests of how much stuff I can put in there. And then and it's locked back up. It is cold, guys. And as you guys know, I'm using the Osmo Pocket. I'd like to introduce everybody to Miss Bella. Let's see. She has the nice Love Ride Explorer. And by KawaKouple. Yeah. This side has the same kind of spot, but this one doesn't come down that because that's actually where the battery is. As you can see, her lean angle when she's parked is a lot more angular than the 300 was, that's for sure. But yes, this is how she looks. And she has passenger pegs. She's got big spring and drivetrain. That's the belt, and that's the belt cover, and she needs a wash. So when I turn her on, this is how the screen looks. I turn it on, and then she goes cycling through all that information, and then she gives me everything that I could need, including the battery temperature. And it is customizable. I can change things. I haven't yet. We'll see. I'm not sure yet how I feel about these style mirrors. I may consider changing them. We'll see. Of course, the KawaKouple sticker right under the zero. And it's an S. Only a brake lever. There is no other lever on the front of the bike. I'm going to tell you guys more about this beautiful bike at home because it's a little bit chilly out. Oh, and as you can see, this is the charging system that we'll get into more later. And obviously, I want to talk a little bit more about the Zero in depth. It was cold out. It was hard for me to vlog, honestly. I kept going, I'm sure you guys who know that feeling know what I'm talking about. I only wore a long sleeve shirt. I don't own any thermal underwear, which probably been a smarter thing, and my neck got cold. Oops, little silliness. So it was funny because when I took out the bike, I made a new mistake. Why? Okay. On. What's the caution sign about? What is going on? Okay. Oh. Whether it's because I haven't been on the bike for a while or because, well, I just didn't really think about it. I had the kill switch on and I couldn't figure out why I had the little dash warning telling me like a caution sign. And I'm thinking, okay, why? Like, I was trying to turn on and off the bike. I was fiddling with my kickstand, and I just couldn't figure it out. And then all of a sudden, I just look over, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to flick the switch. So I flicked the switch, and lo and behold, the bike had power. So that was a really good thing. And I was, like, thinking, oh, that was, like, a silly move to make.
But at the same time, I'm like, okay, it makes sense. I haven't been riding for a while. Plus, this is a new bike. So there's a lot of little details that I have to get used to and figure out for myself. Luckily, I figured it out myself. I didn't have to call anybody or look in the booklet going, help me, I can't figure out why my bike doesn't want to turn on. So it was a silly mistake. The one thing about the Zero that is very interesting for me is how fast that power actually takes. I was really surprised. I was coming out of a turn and I'm switching lanes and I throttled. Not excessively throttled, but all of a sudden I just feel her pick up and I'm like, oh, okay, that's different. Because, I mean, don't forget with the 300, even though you're throttling her, you have to go through the gears and all of that. And she does take a while to get up to speed. So I was like, I got to watch out for that. When I'm coming out of my corner, even if I'm changing lanes, I have to be careful of how much throttle I'm actually giving her. So there's a lot of interesting learning tools that I've learned. Now, this is just my little test right now going out, testing out what she can and can't do. I mean, it is my first ride after all, especially by myself. Like, obviously, like we told you guys, Mr. K and myself, we went out for just a little ride. But this is the first one that I went out just by myself, just to see what she can do, basics. And being all of that, there is still a learning curve that I personally have to have for this bike. But with all that said, her suspension handles the road wonderfully. I don't have to worry about getting out of Dodge because I'm pretty sure I can with this bike. I keep the bike in eco mode right now because I'm not ready yet to advance to the other levels. I will go more into the customization settings and eventually get brave and go into the sports setting. But for all of you guys who want to see, Mr. K is going to make a video for Wednesday. He's out right now with the Zero and he's got it on sports mode. And, well, we all know he's a little bit of a wild child. A safe wild child, but a little bit of a wild child. So it's going to be interesting to see how that video works out because I know that some of you are going to want to see more of the sporty aspect of the Zero and how the Zero behaves in those scenarios. I hope you're all looking forward to seeing that on Wednesday. So in conclusion, how I feel about my Zero is she's going to be a lot of fun this season and I can't wait to get out there and do all these tests, figure out what she can and cannot do. Today, like I said, was a little bit cold, so I was out from around, I think, half an hour. I lost 10% of battery. The battery warmth was at 23% to 25%. So I'm going to be curious to see more how it's going to handle in the warmer weather because batteries are affected by the cold weather. But she's definitely a fun little bike. She has a lot of pickup. She can go. I have to be a little bit careful with the throttle. I have to be a little bit nicer to the throttle than I was being with the 300 until I get used to what she can and cannot do. And I have to remember always to keep my kill switch so that I don't accidentally make that mistake again. Because, I felt like a noob there. Her signal lights work great. Her lights work great. And it's going to be a blast this season to get out there and ride with Mr. K as well. And see all the little things that she's going to be able to do. I mean, we're going to see how well I can keep up with Mr. K this season or maybe how well he can keep up with me, we'll see, So with all of that said, guys, don't forget to love, ride, and explore. Subscribe, hit the little bell, and ride safe, everybody. Thank you for watching.
It's so weird sitting at a light, not having to do anything. Whoa, baby. Well, when she wants to take off, she wants to take off. I feel like I'm in stealth mode. It takes like absolutely no time, guys, to get up to speed on this bike. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to keep this up, boys and girls. It is cold. COLD. She can handle it. Her owner can't. This bike is way too much fun, though. Oh, my hand is numb. I miss not having the heat from my engine, but that's okay. It'll be wonderful in the summer. Oh, damn. She just goes. And this is on eco, guys. This isn't even on sport yet. I'm not ready for sport yet. I swear this bike doesn't care about the conditions. It's really weird. I'm not sure though. Mr. K might be able to do some more testing for that kind of stuff than me. I will go around the traffic cone. Hi, traffic cone. Oh, I'm not used to this.
Bye.